Today, the VI Precision Plus Chemical Peel. I've been working with this specific peel for well over a decade. It is hands down one of the best treatments for pigment, as well as breakouts, and just for brightening up your overall complexion. Since I made my last video, I had done a halo. I've tried so many new products on the market. Clinical Skin, Isden Skin, different products that have popped out from all the medical skincare lines that you are probably familiar with. And most of the time now, I found a couple that I absolutely love, like Omni Growth Factor Serum. Can't live without it anymore. But most of the time, I tend to get clogged pores when I try something new. So as you can see, I have a lot of acne scarring. I actually don't have acne breakouts, but I want you to take an honest look at my skin right here. I'm gonna record all the content every single day for the next 7 days and walk you through exactly what you can expect if you decide to do one of these chemical peels. So days 3 and 4, I will probably peel the most. We'll see. I use a lot of retinol, I use a lot of glycolic acid, and I actually didn't come off of my glycolic acid. If you do this peel, you want to come off of your retinoids and your glycolics at least 3 days before your peel. If your skin is already compromised, I would not recommend doing this peel. It doesn't sting and burn, generally speaking, but it will if you have like baby fresh skin. Okay, so I brought this home. I am a medical esthetician. I brought this home because in office it's been so hectic. This is just the time of year where everybody's correcting their skin, like whatever they've done in the sun in years past. I love this time of year because I go in a little cocoon. I try to fix as much as I can and prevent as much as I can. And then June, July, and August, I am a total lizard. And I know that is not typical in my field, but that's just who I am. I come out. I'm solar powered. I think some of us are, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put gloves on because even when I do treatments on myself, I put gloves on so that the oils from my hands do not interfere. And then also I am working with a chemical peel. So I'm gonna throw these on. And then if you decide to have this treatment done, first and foremost, they will cleanse your skin. I just took a shower. I have absolutely nothing on my face, so I'm ready for my peel prep pad. And this is essentially straight acetone. And I always say, pick your toxins. Here's my thing. I don't mind on a small area of my body to use something, and that is personal preference. Balls in your court. You should know what you're using. You should know what's in this stuff. So I'm gonna take this and vigorously rub over all the areas that are gonna be treated. Okay, something else that you should know that I really can appreciate about this chemical peel is that you take home your cleanser, your moisturizer, and your sunscreen, and that is all, and then little peel packs that you'll be using for the next week. So you don't have to revert back to anything at home and be confused as to what you should and shouldn't do. Actually, everything is spelled out for you in their post-peel care pack, which I will show you. There's a QR code if you're not a paper person and you just wanna like scan your phone over it while you're still in the office. I tell people that after this peel is applied to set their alarms on their cell phones for 4 hours, because 4 hours post-treatment, you wash it off. And so I make everybody do that before they leave. That way you just can't forget, right? And it is really hard to find time to do this peel because it has to stay on your face for 4 hours. And in the past when I've done it, I've made it look pretty, like it just looks golden. And now what I've learned is I take as much of this chemical peel on the surface area as humanly possible, as the skin will take and tolerate, and then I see better results with that. So I try to do at least one of these a year. A huge thing that I have found over the years is that if you do 3 VI chemical peels and 3 microneedling treatments, and you ping pong them. So you go microneedling, VI, microneedling, VI, microneedling, VI. Specifically the Precision Plus because it has lighteners in there and it has all the resorcinol, so you get a little extra exfoliation. Your skin will be completely transformed. You space that about 4 weeks apart, but I just think that's really good to know, especially if you're skin type 4 or 5, where you can't do some of the more intense laser treatments. Okay, here's my chemical peel. Something that is really great about their peels is that they are packaged like this. Now, I have tried about every other peel on the market that an esthetician is allowed and licensed and trained to do. This is my favorite. I haven't tried, I think it's called Bio Peel. It's fairly new. Okay, so I'm taking this off, it's gonna pop. There we go. I haven't tried the Bio Peel. If you have, comment below. I'm really curious as to what you think. It works from the inside out and keeps the epidermis intact, so you don't have any flaking or peeling, which is nice for people that don't have time for downtime. But I'm curious about it. I don't know what the long-term benefits are. Okay, so Precision Plus, sometimes you will find it is more expensive than like a basic VI peel or some of the other peels, and it's because you get these two ampules that we mix in with the peel, makes it more effective, and I'm gonna add those in right now, so I'll show you. So this is what I'm doing if I'm doing your peel, or if your esthetician's doing the peel. I'm just mixing it up. Okay, my peel is ready to go. So the next thing that is really important is to have Aquaphor placed, and I'm gonna put this on top of my glove. This is what I typically do just to keep things clean. Have Aquaphor placed not only in the corners of your eyes, but I actually put it under my eyes, because this area, when it gets really dry, you start looking really old. That's why if you use a retinol eye cream, initially it's really hard to stick with it, because you start looking really crepey under your eyes. If you stick with it, that will peel off. If you're me, it just makes you look like you have a bad rash, and you can't use that. So you have to find other ways. Then I flip my Q-tip, because you never want to cross-contaminate. Not that you would be doing this, but if you're an esthetician, this is what I do. Tell me what you do. Take notes from you too. All right, under each eye. And this seems very strange. I'm gonna throw this away. Yeah. But corners of the nose, these seem to get really dry. All right, and then the last weird, strange area is the ears. So right here, this will crack and peel if you don't have Aquaphor on it, okay? I'm putting Aquaphor on that side. Next up, we get to apply the peel. Okay, so Aquaphor on your lips as well, but I have Jack Black on my lips, so it's Jack Black. I love it. Thank you, Trisha. I still use it. I'm gonna put the rest of the eye. Okay, I used it all up. I don't like to waste. So I put more on my lips, but I use the Jack Black shea butter on my lips. It has an SPF 25. It's awesome if you're looking for something. Okay, next up, peel. So all I'm gonna do is smother this all over my face, avoiding my inner orbital bone. I'm not gonna put it on my neck. I'm not gonna put it on my chest, because your neck skin is so much more sensitive. So if you go in an office and you're like, what about my neck? It's not that we forget about your neck, it's that certain things that we do on your face are not appropriate to do on the neck as well, okay? There's other formulations for the neck or the chest. In fact, VI Peel just kicked out Body Peel, so if you have back knee, it's awesome for stuff like that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start applying this peel. And I'm gonna try to use all this up. My skin doesn't always tolerate or take as much product as I want it to, unfortunately. So I have my hair pressed back. I just popped out of the shower, it's sopping wet. I decided, hey, I'll just put some a conditioning mask on it, and that's what we're gonna do today, is take care of ourselves. There's not a perfect way to apply this. Oftentimes when I'm talking to people, I'm like, listen, I went to beauty school. This is not super complicated, but marketing has made it extraordinarily complicated. So don't be fooled. Honestly, talk to your esthetician. She will have the most simple, clean, cut, clear answer for you when it comes to products and treatments. Here's my thing, like for instance, I got a text the other day, like, how do I get rid of cellulite? I've done a video on that actually, because you can't get rid of it, but you can improve the appearance of it, and it's what I do. So I made a video because it really helps a lot, and it's essentially just like massage the area every day for 10 minutes. But if there were an actual treatment, like a machine that got rid of dark circles or product, dark circles under the eyes, acne, like full blown, okay? cellulite, like the problems that almost all of us deal with, or we deal with at least one of those, then nobody would have dark circles, nobody would have cellulite, and nobody would have acne. So consider that every time you decide to press, buy it now. My video is probably gonna get hidden just for saying that, because I feel like since it's $1 billion industry, I've gotta keep convincing you. The best approach is kind of rule of thumb. You know you need an antioxidant, that's where I would splurge for sure. Like definitely get a medical skin grade version of that, because they're gonna have test studies proving its efficacy. They also have a certain amount of the product ingredient, and then their delivery system is always more advanced. So the products actually get to travel where they need to travel in order to be most effective. When it comes to retinol, if you can't tolerate retinol, consider glycolic acid and lactic acid, AHAs, BHAs, so that's beta hydroxy, alpha hydroxy acids, or enzymes. There's also creams with enzymes. So all of those types of products will turn over dead skin cells. So if you're not getting a prescription for that, that's also, you don't have to necessarily splurge on it, but if you're over the age of 30, I would. Okay, under the age, like you could do Differin, and that has a little retinol. It's at Target, it's super cheap. It used to be a prescription. It's gentle, it's good for acne, turns over dead skin cells, brightens up your complexion. Lots of benefits. So you can see I'm getting a little bit pink. This feels cool. It doesn't sting or burn. I do a lot of treatments on myself, and oftentimes I come bouncing out of the office, blown away that clients will sit there and allow me to do this to them. So if you're my client, thanks for trusting me. I feel really privileged to get to have such a cool job and get to work on people, have good conversations. Okay. Oh, okay, this is important. So I pulled my hair back. Pull your hair back. Do yourself a favor. Wear a headband, something. If you're going in for a chemical peel that's gonna stay on your face like this, or if you're going in for a halo, or a microneedling treatment, those are all treatments. Just pull your hair back. The other thing is I was wearing a turtleneck. It's chilly here today, and that's about the worst thing that you can wear when you're going to have to eventually like take that top off. And so it's better to wear something big like this so you don't get this peel all over the neck, because this will stain. I would say the only thing that I hear about this peel that most people notice is that it has a really strong smell. Just like, I don't know. I actually don't know what it smells like. To me it smells like a VI peel. So where were VI peels created? Well, there is actually a doctor in California whose daughter had severe acne. I'm getting to the bottom. And he created these peels for her. So I thought that was pretty cool when I heard that story. I mean, I think it's true. If it's not, let me know again in the comments below. Okay, so this is gonna stay on for 4 hours, and then an hour before bedtime, I've got instructions. So I'm gonna show you that pamphlet here in a moment. And then pretty much I'm just gonna show you my skin every day. And at the very end, give you an after of how it looks in this same spot with this same lighting. That is what I am worst at, is I get in the office sometimes and it's just convenient for me to snap a quick picture. But my last VI chemical peel video was not very thorough in my opinion. So I'm trying to do a better one because I love this peel so much and I want you to try it if it's something that interests you. So I think it's always helpful to know what you're signing up for and getting yourself into. So normally I would have stopped like a while ago, but no, let's use it all up. Just use it all up. So I am putting the whole thing, hold on, I gotta look in the mirror. Whole thing on my face. It's gonna help with scarring. If you did have active acne, it's a great treatment for this. This is a great treatment for that. If you have any questions, please comment below and I will answer them. Okay, that's it guys. That's what you're gonna look like for the next 4 hours. So plan your day accordingly if this is something you decide to do. And warn your children because they make a big deal about it. All right, and then I'm gonna show you the post-peel kit very quickly here so you know that everything you could possibly need is right here. Now, If you're one of the few people that gets itchy after this, after you wash it off, just take some Benadryl. It's perfectly okay. It's just a little histamine response. Okay, so everything you need is in here. They have changed the packaging since I got this. This was a staff one, and their cleanser has changed. It's now in a tube. Awesome, good job VI Peel. And then you've got your post-treatment repair cream, which is essentially a moisturizer that has hydrocortisone in it. And then your SPF 50 daily UV defense. These are both awesome, and I would just keep them in your pocket the whole time. If you are peeling, this is the most important thing to know. Do not pick or pull. It is so obvious when somebody has picked or pulled. They'll go, oh, I have this mark. I'm like, yes, you picked or pulled it. And you know how I know? Because I did it to myself. I did it. Trust me, I do it first. Very few times that you're gonna do something that I haven't tried on myself first. All right, gentle cleanser. So that is what I'm gonna use. And then in your post-peel kit, okay, it has the next 7 days written out for you. The two that you're going to actually have like really specific instructions are day 1 and 2. So day 1 is the day you have your treatment. So it says 4 hours post-treatment. See that? All my instructions. Then 1 hour before bedtime. So set an alarm if you're like me and you fall asleep at 8:30. Day 2, all right? And then days 3 through 7 are essentially you wash your face, put your post-treatment cream on, in the morning apply your SPF, reapply your SPF through the day. Don't pick or pull at anything. So for the next couple days, I will not be getting in a steam room, a hot tub, or a sauna. I will not be doing heated workouts except maybe Sunday because I really want to take Mallory's burn class at Sweat Forum. And I will be going to bar method because they keep it nice and cool in there, and then my body doesn't overheat. So technically you're not supposed to work out, I believe, for 24 to 48 hours. With this peel, I'm going to. I already worked out today. You cannot work out once it's on your face, and I would not recommend working out like within that same day. But tomorrow, probably go take a bar class in the morning, or I'll walk on the treadmill. So define workout, right? Just don't get super hot and sweaty, because what that does is inflicts more heat. And so you have, and you will risk, it's called PIH, and you just don't want any post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So that's what that stands for, coming to the surface. You know your body, you know your skin, you know your skin type, I hope. I'm a skin type 3 to give you an idea, and half Croatian, half Persian, okay? So think about where you fall on that line. The more color that is in your skin, the more melanocytes you have, the more likely you are to get PIH. So to avoid that, avoid heat, sun exposure, excessive heated workouts, all right? Cool, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. All right. It's been 4 hours, so I just washed my Oompa Loompa face off and reached for my post-peel towelette, because this is what my post-treatment called for, 4 hours afterwards. There are 2 different towelettes, so make sure you reach for the correct one. Post-peel towelette, and then I just rubbed it vigorously all over my skin. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes, apply the post-peel moisturizer, and then I don't have to do anything until an hour before bedtime. So the only thing that I would encourage you is, when you're looking at your post-treatment, make sure you reach for the correct towelette, and that's it. And really like get in there, okay? It'll give you better results. All right, I'll catch you tomorrow just to see how everything's looking. There's probably not going to be much to report. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot of flaking and peeling in a couple days. All right, thanks for watching.
Good morning, this is day 2 in the morning. I have nothing to report other than my skin feels extraordinarily smooth, and I'm just going to apply the post-treatment cream. I already washed my face, and the SPF 50, and then I'm gonna put makeup over top. So day 2, you will not be peeling. Your skin will look great and feel great, so you can plan accordingly. See you tomorrow. Day 3, the peeling has begun. So if you wake up and you have skin hanging off of your face, do not pick or pull at it. I know how hard that is to avoid. You have 2 options. One is take a clean pair of scissors and you simply snip off the excess skin. 2, and I like this option quite a bit, you can gently cleanse your skin with the pads of your fingers with lukewarm to cool water. Then massage in your post-treatment repair cream. This will significantly reduce the appearance of all the peeling skin. However, you're gonna continue to peel through the day. Can you wear makeup? Sure, but is it worth it? Probably not. So day 3, peeling has begun. Yesterday, my skin looked absolutely perfect. I even snapped a photo with a little of my tinted SPF. Color Science SPF 50 with Bare Minerals SPF 30 and putting it on top of my Isden SPF 50. Overkill, I know, but I just figured why not have my makeup also do something for my skin? You know, things are evolving, so something to consider if you are spending a lot of time, energy, and money on your skincare routine. So, all right, this is what it looks like. This is how it begins, typically around the mouth, and hopefully it's just gonna start moving back. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I just told you. Works best for me, and then head out for the day after putting my SPF 50 over top. So now days 3 through 7, this is what I'm gonna be doing every morning. Cleanse, there it is, moisturize, SPF. Day 4, yesterday I continued peeling throughout the day, and I have found that if you moisturize more, just like keep moisturizing, it helps tremendously with the look of the peeling. So now I'm gonna do that. Gentle cleanse, moisturize, sunscreen. I reapplied sunscreen probably 3 or 4 times yesterday. So every time I moisturized, I reapplied my sunscreen. I can't tell how well you can see, but like I'm pretty pink. So it's just fresh skin. This is all gonna look quite a bit better in a few days. So day 4, peeling away. Still day 4, I just wanted to show you really quickly how much better your skin looks after you gently cleanse it, apply your repair cream and your sunscreen. And I put copious amounts on, and I will continue to do so throughout the day because although my face is falling off, everybody doesn't have to know. So I'm headed into the office and not too bad, right? Yeah, you can do this. Okay, comment below if you have questions yourself or if you have done this, and let me know what you think about this chemical peel. Still day 4, but I've never had this happen before. So my skin feels hot in these red spots, and I got home around 5 o'clock, hopped in the shower like I always do, and put on my post repair cream, and then laid around inside. And it is now a little bit after 8 o'clock, and my face feels really hot. It kept feeling warmer. And my husband actually was like, did you do something to your face today? And I was like, a few days ago, you know? I don't know if I forced off the peeling a little too soon. I don't know, because I kept rubbing, and then on my towel I could see all my dead skin. We're gonna see how this heals up, but I had to be really honest. So I did do something I've never done before. I used eye cream, and then I just put on a specific moisturizer other than what came in the packet, just thinking it would help my skin. And maybe that's a no-no. Let's see how this shakes out. I'm really curious, but if this happens to you, maybe you won't have to freak out, because this video is gonna have an end and you're gonna see how it ends. And I'm gonna make sure it's not horrific, okay? We're good. All right, catch you tomorrow. Great news, I survived and all the redness subsided when I woke up. So I would just say don't stray from your post-treatment kit. I hadn't in the past, and I did this time, and I have to say it has to be the only thing, because it was a beautiful day and I actually stayed inside. So today I am gonna go outside. I woke up, had a little bit of flaking left. I took a shower, massaged it off, went ahead and put the repair cream on. Repair cream. SPF, there's only 2 things. I mean, from days 3 through 7, you're using your cleanser, putting repair cream on in the evening. In the morning, using your cleanser, putting your repair cream, is this the right one? Repair cream on, and then following up with your sunscreen. And that's it. So I'm actually just gonna layer over top my Bare Minerals sunscreen mixed with my Color Science sunscreen. So hopefully nothing gets through, because I wanna be out and about today. And maybe I'll get a little bit flaky, but I mean, it's worth it. My skin feels crazy soft. The scarring does look better. It helped with, I was getting blemishes and they weren't gonna quit. They just kept popping up. So something had clearly irritated my skin. Something to keep in mind, if you keep breaking out and you've used every antibacterial option available, consider trying to use an antifungal. Oftentimes, that is actually the culprit, and we don't know it. So you can get something on Amazon. The over-the-counter stuff is sometimes better than the prescriptions anyway. So just get something lightweight, like almost like a gel base. Those ones seem to work really well, not clog pores. So just a little note. And if you have any questions, comment below. Otherwise, I'm gonna put my stuff on and head out for the day. Day 6, this is it. I did go on a run this morning wearing my sunscreen, and I have to say the only thing that I noticed was a little tingling with my skin, which is not abnormal for me because I have really sensitive skin, but outside of that, I just cleansed my skin. I put my post-repair cream and my SPF on, these 2 products that come in your post-treatment kit, and that's it. So I had a little bit of flaking through here today and a little bit through here, but nothing to write home about. Honestly, I'd say I'm on the other side of it, and you can really tell that it turned over all those dead skin cells. I'm so happy with my fresh skin. I'm gonna take care of it, and I hope that this video was helpful to you. So just, if you do this, keep in mind that days 3 and 4, you're probably gonna peel the most, and then you can hide it, cover it, and just continue to moisturize it for the next few days, and nobody would even know you had anything done. Overall, I'm really happy with my results. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below if you do one yourself, if you've had one done, which one you had done, and if you have any questions for yourself. Thanks so much for checking out this VI Peel diary. I'll catch you soon. Day 7, headed into the office. I just applied my makeup. It went on like butter. Really happy with it. All done. VI Peel complete. I'll do it again next year.